When did you realize that Cobra Kai might be a really big hit?
It's starting to dawn on us right now that people like the show. It's been an evolution ever since the first trailer came out in season 1. There was the audience.
Who is it?
What have been your most memorable fan interactions over the years? Because when people love Cobra Kai, they love Cobra Kai.
Over the years, there are so many. It's outside of everyone wanting to show me the crane kick and have me review them. Reviewing them is what I like to do. Me doing it is what I like to do less because, I mean, we captured it perfectly the first time. So I could only fail attempting to continue to outdo the original version of it. I mean, I get all the line call-outs. Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
And wax on have become part of the American lexicon and the global lexicon.
Wax on, right hand. Wax off, left hand.
And now Cobra Kai is creating its own, whether it's, Johnny Lawrence's or hash brown.
Put one of those hash browns at the end, like hash brown team Cobra Kai or something. And then send it to the internet.
It's somehow blessed with that pop culture from 1984 through today, and so it shows no signs of slowing down. It's really a thrill.
I wanted to ask you, William, what's it like having a superpower of being able to make a whole room be quiet at any moment? And you can do it.
It's a great technique.
Quiet!
There's a secret to doing quiet right.
Quiet!
I don't know if I should reveal that quite now.
No, don't give that up.
I can't give it away.
That's right.
Yeah. What happens when you're in a bar? Do people, I'm imagining this, William, say,
Coors Banquet for me, and Shirley Temple for the lady.
With who? Just me in general when Ralph and I go out?
Well, I actually order the Shirley Temple. No.
Yeah. I'll get the Shirley Temple for my kids, and I may or may not engage in a Coors Banquet.
I want to ask you what have been your favorite episodes of the first 2 series so far?
I guess Sam takes after her dad.
Hey, Kyler.
My favorites are episode 5 of season 1, I think is a special episode.
I'm ready for your lame-ass karate this time.
It's not lame-ass karate. It's Cobra Kai.
It has a great cafeteria fight with the kids. It has the standoff in the deli with Johnny and Daniel and the Miyagi grave site scene.
Hey, Mr. Miyagi. I know it's been a few months, but better late than never, right?
Episode 9, season 2, the Mexican restaurant.
Is this table going to be okay?
I don't know. Will it be?
Anytime they kind of get together and we think it could work and it falls apart. But if I had to pick one, it would be episode 5, just because of the heart and soul of the connection with Miyagi, for me personally.
You took all of my answers. I mean, everyone is, it's like picking your favorite kid. Every episode is special. I mean, the first episode was thrilling just because it was the beginning.
Get the hell out of here, loser.
And it was this angst and kind of like dirty and coming together. Daniel and Johnny square off and the whole setup of it. I love that.
Oh, this is a guy whose ass you kicked. Listen, it was a really close match, but if you want to get technical, I kicked his face. I'm just busting your chops.
I love Different But Same. I don't know what episode that is, but the one where Johnny shows up at his house and they end up going car shopping and end up on a drive and at a bar.
Oh, there's the old place. Used to be 3 palm trees up there.
I remember I kicked your ass around that corner.
Yeah? How'd that end?
One of the best moments really was getting to walk into Daniel's apartment complex. I wasn't in that part of the movie. I was at the fence fight. So there's something really cool about actually walking by the full pool this time. And it was really surreal.
Wow. This is mind-blowing, crazy, insane being back here.
I love season 2 with the original Cobra Kai's.
Class, we have a visitor. This is Mr. Crease. He's just an observer.
That was a very, very special time, especially since we lost Tommy, Rob Garrison, last year.
Actually, I opened a karate dojo.
What? For real?
Yeah. It's over in Reseda. It's doing pretty well, actually. A lot of good kids.
What's it called?
It's called Cobra Kai.
That scene in the bar and camping was a scene, but we'd done that many times in real life. It was slice out of life for us. We've been to Big Bear many times camping and fires and all that.
It's like the good old days. Man, where'd all that time go?
And I love working with the kids who are now growing into fine adults.
Drink it or put hair on your balls.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Okay. It's Cobra Kai.
Never accept defeat.
I've got to ask you guys what it's like to be kind of emblematic of a whole sport, of a whole martial art. Is there a bit of pressure on you? I have to imagine that people kind of view you as the gods of karate.
Which is a big mistake.
Yeah. What I like about it is mixed martial arts, MMA, this stuff is so big now. And it's kind of nice for the Karate Kid universe and the Cobra Kai series to go back to the traditional martial arts. Because there's always, I guess there's a debate about that. I'm a purist with sports in my personal view. So I like that is showcased as opposed to maybe what's the coolest new thing now. And it does both, actually. It does both.
Over the course of the movies and this new amazing show, what have been the mementos or the props that you brought back home?
All I was able to bring home from the Karate Kid was the fly that Daniel caught in the chopstick.
Hey, Mr. Miyagi, look.
You beginner luck.
They gave him the farm. I came home with my red leather jacket and my gi, you know. But if I knew what was going to happen, I would ask for the motorcycle. I would ask for it.
Right.
That was awesome. Free time, man.
I got lucky. I took the trophy home.
You're all right, LaRusso. Thanks a lot.
I got the original headband that I wore and the 47 Ford convertible, the yellow wax on, wax off car. The studio gave me after the second sequel was done, and we use it on Cobra Kai. So the car that's in Cobra Kai is the car from the original film, and that's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
I also have a gi from the Miyagi Do that was set dressing in the film, but it's really beautiful, silk embroidered gi. We wound up using a different one in the film, but this one was set dressing, and I have to get it framed. Next time, it will be over my shoulder.
William, if you don't get the Dodge Charger, there's no justice.
I agree.
Don't look, play it cool.
All right, with that, I say goodbye and thank you very much. Both of you
Thanks so much, buddy. I appreciate it.
Good day.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to keep up to date. You can listen to my Radio 1 movies and TV podcast, Screen Time, on BBC Sounds. And you can find these interviews in full on BBC iPlayer by searching Movies with Ali Plumb.